friends, I'm Angel Bhalera. I'm studying in Podda International School in class 10. Today we are going to say question and answers of the English lesson. The name of the lesson is Letter to God. But before watching this video in detail, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's start. First, starting off with oral comprehension check. First, what did Lencho hope for? The answer is Lencho hoped for a good rain as it was much needed for a good harvest. Second, why did Lencho say that raindrops were like new coins? The answer is Lencho's crops were ready for harvest as raindrops will help him in getting a better harvest, resulting in more prosperity. Lencho compares them with new coins. Third, how did the rain change? What happened to Lencho's fields? The answer is the rain changed into hailstones as a strong wind began to blow and huge hailstones began to fall along with the rain. All the crops in Lencho's fields got destroyed because of the weather conditions. Fourth, what were Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? The answer is when the rain began, Lencho was very happy. But when hailstones destroyed his crops completely, he became very unhappy. After the hail stopped, Lencho thought that God is the only hope to save his family. So he wrote a letter to God. Oral comprehension check. First, who or what did Lencho have faith in? What did he do? The answer is Lencho had firm faith in God. He believed that God sees everything, even what is deep inside one's conscience, and helps everyone in one's problems. He wrote a letter to God demanding 100 pesos from him to sow his fields again. Second, who read the letter? The answer is postman and the postmaster read the letter. Third, what did the postmaster do then? The answer is the postmaster initially laughed after reading Lencho's letter. However, he soon became serious and was completely moved by the writer's unquestioned faith in God. He didn't want to shake Lencho's faith, so he decided to gather money and send it to Lencho on behalf of God. Oral comprehension check. First, was Lencho surprised to find a letter for him with money in it? The answer is Lencho was not surprised to find a letter with money from God, as he believed that God will help him. Second, what made him angry? The answer is the less number of pesos than what he had requested made him angry. He thought that the post office employees have cheated him and took out some of his money. Thinking about the text. First, who does Lencho have complete faith in? Which sentence in the story tell you this? The answer is Lencho has complete faith in God as he is instructed that God knows everything and helps us in our problems. There are few sentences which shows this. First, but in the hearts of all who lived in the solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was a single hope of help from God. Second, all through the night Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes, as he had been instructed, sees everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. Second, why does the postmaster send money to Lencho? Why does he sign the letter the God? The answer is the postmaster in the story is a kind man. He is very impressed by Lencho's faith in God. He doesn't want to shake his faith, so he collects money from various sources and sends it to Lencho. He signs the letter God because he wants to keep Lencho's faith in God intact. Third, did Lencho try to figure out who had sent the money to him? Why or why not? The answer is Lencho did not try to find out who had sent the money to him because he never suspected the presence of God and had complete faith in God. He could not believe that it could be anybody else other than him who would send him the money. His faith in God was so strong that he believed that he had sent money to him for his help in his problem. Fourth, who does Lencho think has taken the rest of the money? What is the irony in this situation? Remember that the irony of the situation is an unexpected aspect of it. An ironic situation is a strange or amusing because it is the opposite of what is expected. The answer is Lencho thinks that the post office employees have taken the remainder of the cash as he had demanded 100 pesos from the god, and within the letter there was only 70 pesos. Lencho is certain that God couldn't have made an error and hence accuses the post office employees of stealing the money. The irony during this situation is that Lencho suspects the exact same people that help him in his time of need. He thinks that the post office employees stole his money when it's they who collected the cash for him in the first place. He calls them a bunch of crooks, though they are the ones who tried to keep his faith in God alive by giving him some money. Fifth, are there people like Lencho in the real world? What kind of person would you say he is? You may select appropriate words from the box to answer the question. Greedy, naive, stupid, ungrateful, selfish, comical, unquestioning. The answer is, it's almost impossible to find a person like Lencho, as he is an unquestioning and naive kind of person. He is not stupid, as he doesn't know who has sent him money or the letter which reached God without any address. It is Lencho's faith in God. In real world, people are selfish and greedy, and Lencho is totally lovable and different. Sixth, there are two kinds of conflict in the story, between humans and nature and between humans themselves. How are these conflicts illustrated? The answer is there are certainly two sorts of conflicts within the story. Conflict between humans and nature. The conflict between humans and nature is illustrated by the destruction of Lencho's crops by the hailstorm. Lencho was expecting good rainfall to ensure a good harvest, which was the sole hope he had for his earning. He worked very hard to feed his family, but nature turned violent and destroyed everything. Conflict between humans and humans. This story also illustrates another conflict between humans themselves. When Lencho demanded money from God, the postmaster and therefore the other employees of the post office sent him some money, albeit they didn't know Lencho. However, Lencho accused them of stealing some amount of cash. He called them a bunch of crooks. This shows that man doesn't have faith in another man, thereby giving rise to the present conflict. Thinking about the language. First, look at the following sentence from the story. Suddenly, a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. Hailstones are small balls of ice that fall like rain. A storm in which hailstones fall is a hailstorm. You know that a storm is bad weather with strong winds, rains, thunder, and lightning. There are different names in different parts of the world for storms depending on the nature. Can you match the names in the box with their description below? And fill in the blanks. You may use a dictionary to help you. Gale, whirlwind, cyclone, hurricane, tornado, typhoon. A violent tropical storm in which strong winds move in a circle. The answer is cyclone. Second, an extremely strong wind. The answer is gale. Third, a violent tropical storm with very strong winds. The answer is typhoon. Fourth, a violent storm whose center is a cloud in the shape of a funnel. The answer is tornado. Fifth, a violent storm with very strong winds, especially in the western Atlantic Ocean. The answer is hurricane. Sixth, a very strong wind that moves very fast in a spinning movement and causes a lot of damage? The answer is whirlwind. Okay friends, so these were the question and answers of the lesson A Letter to God. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and if you have any suggestions for me, please write in comment section. Bye, have a good day. Thanks for watching this video.